feel like I messed up my... I need to cut my bangs, holy moly. I will ask my mom to cut my bangs tonight, because oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go. What are we gonna do? It is Friday. What are we gonna do? What is fun? What is a fun? What is a fun thing to do? I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, no. Oh my god, everyone's already here. Hi! Hi! Hi everyone. Welcome. Oh, YouTube changed shit again. I'm now not seeing your names, I'm seeing your profile handles. That's annoying. That's annoying. I'm gonna do this as well. Might as well do this one as well. Might as well. Bloop. Bloop. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. I need to change this as well. Okay. Oh god, you guys are very quick. Quick. Hi DT. Hi Ashley, hello. Why are you online? Because I kinda, I missed the live streams as well. You guys are always like, I missed the live stream. I'm like, I missed the live stream too. And I'm feeling better than yesterday. Yesterday it was to the point where I could like sit still and that was fine. But the moment I like started moving my head, I just got very dizzy, especially with like walking and whatnot as well. Today it is a little bit better. I got my blood drawn this morning and I'll probably get the results like next week or something. I think it's probably like a vitamin shortage or like an iron shortage as well. So I had some food today that is high in iron. So hopefully that helps. But I am feeling better. Still feeling a bit dizzy. Yes. Hi Meg. Justin Bieber tarot reading? On what? I was hoping you would take the rest of the week off till Monday to recover. Yeah. Well, I'm feeling alright. It's not that I'm like feeling bad or anything, it's just the dizziness. Apart from that, I'm feeling good. Like when I'm, again, yesterday as well, it was just so frustrating as well, because when I'm like sitting still, I'm perfect. Like there's nothing wrong with me, and I'm like, I could do it. And today I am a little bit more dizzy, but it's more, or a little bit less dizzy, not a little bit, a lot less dizzy than yesterday. More like I had the previous 2 weeks, because I have been dizzy for an entire 2 weeks before the big one yesterday. So I'm kind of feeling like that, where it is fine and it is manageable. So I was like, let's just do the live stream, because I miss the live stream. But they now checked me on like vitamin D shortage, iron shortage, a whole blood, just taking a look at everything in my blood. B12 I think they're looking at a glucose, like a couple of things that they're gonna look at the same time. So I'll probably get a couple before, like some don't take as much time, so we'll get some results earlier, I think. But yeah, again, apart from that, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like healthy. I'm not like sick. It's just the dizziness, and now it's like, it's manageable. I get the iron. I have to take iron pills every day, yeah. Don't overdo it today then. Oh no, definitely not. I also think that it is more that I don't really eat a lot of vegetables, and I am trying new vegetables to see if I can add it into my diet. But yeah, I've had this thing, I don't know how you call it, where I'm very much a texture eater, so certain textures I cannot eat because, well, I can eat, but my body wants to throw up right away. And I am trying to expand that a little bit, but it is a very long and a very tedious process because sometimes I'm mentally just not like ready to try something new. But yeah, I am trying to like slowly take better care of myself, especially now that I'm getting older. Walking greenery, it helps a lot, trust me. Yeah, I know, the mental health walk very much helps. I am wanting to do more of that as well because I sit down a lot for my job, that I want to walk a little bit more because now, like, I go to the grocery store every day that I walk, but that's like 3,000 steps every day, so I do want to do a little bit more, but I'm always a bit where I'm like, I don't know where to go to. Ate fruit. I eat a lot of fruit. Oh, I forgot to bring my fruit. I have like grapes downstairs that I was gonna eat for today. Hi, Nat. I am feeling a lot better. At least not as dizzy as I did yesterday. I get it. It's like me with soggy bread. My body instantly rejects it. Yes. Because it's not necessarily, for me, it's not necessarily about taste. Like, if something is not great taste wise, I can still eat it. It's fine. For me, it's very much like texture. Like, I can eat something where I'm like, yeah, no, that's not great. But if the texture is off, the moment that my teeth bite into it, my body rejects it. My body wants to throw up. I know that is a mental thing, but my body reacts to that, like, right away. But yeah, I am trying, but it's, yeah. Also because I don't really, one, I need to be mentally prepared for trying something new, and two, it's usually with vegetables and whatnot, it's not where I eat by myself. I'm not gonna buy a lot of some sort of like vegetable if I eat by myself, so I have to eat with someone else, so that they can eat it, because otherwise I find it very much like a waste. Same with like fruits. I wanted to try more fruits, and then I got a mango. Turns out I'm not a big fan of mango. The taste is alright, or the texture is alright, the taste is not, so I'm like, eh. But then I find it very much a waste if I then throw it out, so I have to have someone else to like, okay, I want to try this, you are gonna have everything, I'm just gonna have one piece, you know. Yeah, because it's also not, sometimes people are like, oh, why don't you taste it like at the grocery store or at the food market thingy, and I'm like, can you imagine me trying food then they're just going you know, that's not very yeah, anyway, yes. Enough about my food thingies. But yeah, I have that touch feeling with velvet. Yeah, oh my god, yes, I get it. There are some cuisine from my country, like tribe. Mango was a weird texture, but I like it. Yeah. Because I've had in Korea, that's the weird part though. Like when I am in Korea, that part of my brain is more easily shut down. Because it's just eat it. That's then just like survival mentality, just eat it. Because I got a permission, I don't know, which is a very stringy kind of like vegetable. It's very watery. It doesn't have a lot of like taste. It's not that the taste is, but it's just like strings. I don't know how else to describe it. When you bite into it, it's like stringy. That I really had to get used to it. It was good, but my brain was just like, okay, I can eat it. It's not my favorite kind of like texture. I can eat it. The taste is just like, it doesn't really taste like anything. But yeah. I can only eat Caribbean mango. The best taste. Yeah, but isn't tribe the... Wait, let me tribe. Ah, yes. Yes. That is that beef? Beef or sheep? Because it's like intestine, and like in Dutch we say pens, which is is that the stomach? I don't know. Anyway, I get that. I at some point went out for dinner with, like, I think that was 3 years ago. With Sophia was there as well, with our old Korean teacher, and she wanted to take us out to something nice, and they had like chicken barbecue. But they used everything of the chicken, like the little thingy on the head, as well as the air thingy. The air thingy was very crunchy, very hard, and that was the only thing where I'm like, okay, I don't like that. But I also had chicken liver, which we also sell here in the Netherlands, but also chicken heart, chicken lung. I think a lot of different parts of the chicken that we had, but the windpipe thingy, that was the only thing where I'm like, that it doesn't have taste and it's just very like chewy and crunchy, and I was just like, yeah, no, no, yes, no, no, yes. Also, the Dominican Republic, I always want to go to the Dominican Republic because it is, from what I've seen, very beautiful and just nice. Stomach from animal and it's soft, yeah. Nasty, yes, yes. In Korea, they also have a lot of like pigs, lungs, and intestines and stuff as well. Which is rather nice. Only there's one which is a bit more like dry and grainy, and then I'm just like, yeah, no. Again, I'm very much a texture eater, so if the texture is satisfying, I don't really care about the taste. I'm like, oh, the texture is so satisfying. But yeah. Yeah, I can't eat animal organs, instant rejection. Yeah, in the Netherlands we sell, again, chicken liver. Oh, is it liver? Like liver, also pig's liver. We also sell like pig's feet, like stuff like that. Yeah, rather normal, but more for like the older generation, I think. You need to go. Don't miss out. It's beautiful. Yes, yes, that is very high on my wish list of to go to the Dominican. But also, it's just such a long flight. It is such a long flight that, like, oh, for like a 2 week vacation, I'm like, oh, I need to make a short like stop somewhere in between. Wait, let me take a look. How long is the flight? Dominican Republic. Isn't it also in weird from like Saba and whatnot? Is it? I don't know. Lucia. Where are the ABC Islands? Aren't they also here somewhere? I think they are. Puerto Rico. Wait, where's Saba? Oh yeah, it's also there. I was gonna say. Yes, that's also in that same area. Saint Eustatius, cause Saba, Saint Marta, and we have a couple of other islands in around there. The Netherlands. It's still like part of the kingdom. Not the Netherlands, not the actual country, the Netherlands, but yes. Yes, I want to go there so bad. So bad! Cause like Saba and Sint Maarten and Curaçao are a lot of Dutch people are there, and I'm just like, ugh, Dutch people. You know, when you go on holiday and you run into your own people, you're like, ugh. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome. What are we gonna do today? What should we do? I'm kind of leaning towards, who was it? Someone said like, Also, I'm only seeing you guys' YouTube handle, not the names that you've chosen, so I will not know your name. But someone said Justin Bieber tarot reading, and I think it would be fun to do some like petty tarot. I'm kind of feeling like gossip today. Should we just do like free gossip, but then we can also just like vote for everyone, like what should the gossip be about? You know? Like what's the tea? Like me and Naomi sometimes look at like celebrities as well and then just go like, what's happening there? Have they slept together? You know? Who are they dating? Can you check in on this person? You know? Just like a celebrity of like what's up or what's happening or yes. But then I think we can do like a vote, maybe? I don't know. Is that fun? I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see, basically, because I don't know. I don't know. Aruba, I see a lot of Europeans, yeah. Ashley, thank you for the donation. How's Bruce feeling about you today? How's my arm doing? I've been having... Oh, you barely see it. Well, she did good. Sometimes they, like, draw blood and it's an instant just mark, you know. She did good. She did good. Seeing the usernames is so weird. Oh, you guys also only seeing the usernames. I don't know why. Sometimes YouTube like changes it and I'm just like, did anyone ask for this? Like, you make everyone use like a name, so why not use that name instead of the fucking username? It's annoying. It's annoying. Anyway, okay. Let's do an Oracle Frenzy on how Bruce feels about you today. I kind of want to do the blinds up again. Let me do that. I want some sunlight. Oi. I don't know if it will blind you guys, but we will see. Oh, I think it's fine. I think it will be fine. I think the sun already passed. Because it was on my desk for like an hour or two while recording. I was like, this is annoying! Okay, anyway, how is Bruce feeling about you today? What do we want? Where do I... What do we want? That one? Might as well. Let's do something different. So, Brucey boy. Bruce, how are you feeling about Ashley today? I don't know. Normally I see him like standing. Now I'm like seeing him laying down in bed sleeping. I'm like, something changed. That's new. Okay, Bruce. Feelings about Ashley. We have hope. We have the spark and protection. Okay. Oh, I found out from Brenda it was his brother. The family shunned. Oh, okay. Oh, he's at work right now still. Okay. At the bottom we have curiosity as well. Curiosity. Hope, spark, protection. How's Bruce feeling? What do we want? So, like hope and spark, I don't think I need to explain. With curiosity, I feel like that there is the curiosity of like what's up with you, wanting to like check in, or that there has been like how is Ashley doing, you know. With that protection, I do feel that there is some protecting this situation. Again, I'm not ready, so let me like get ready. By doing so, I'm protecting the situation. Because his brother dated someone outside the culture. Okay, so how's Bruce feeling toward Ashley? Habits, I don't know if we will ever change. And secrets, I haven't told you everything. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, we have disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. And ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Why is this so hard today? What else do we want from Bruce? Oh, Bruce towards Ashley. Oh, there was one still turned in the deck, but I'll add that one too. Okay, we have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So again, very much focus on healing. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Maybe even seeing you taking that power of like literally walking away. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And the one that was stuck in the deck. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And at the bottom of the deck you have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. So definitely that moving on energy. Or like moving on as in like focusing on things that we can control. Bruce to Ashley. We have a lot. Oh my god, we have a lot. Okay, let me just take a look. We have Elvis Presley. That's the one that fell to the ground. Can't help falling in love. Take my hand, take my whole life too. You also have The Huntrix, What It Sounds Like, K-pop Demon Hunter. Love that. Also, I watched the movie yesterday because again I had nothing to do, so I was like, let me just take a look at it. What It Sounds Like, love the song. I don't know why I didn't trust you to be on my side. Oh, love that song. Halsey, Without Me. I didn't notice because my love was blind. Taylor Swift, I forgot that you existed, and it was so nice, so peaceful and quiet. Hot and Cold, Katy Perry. Someone Call a Doctor, Got a Case of Love, Bipolar. Until I Found You, Stefan Sanchez. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her, I found you. And Lauf, I Like Me Better. I knew from the first time I'd stay for a long time. Okay, I also want to get the little love notes. And those for Ashley. I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. Do you miss me the way I miss you? We've been together for lifetimes. I wish you were next to me. And I need to sort things out before I can come to you. At the bottom, I dream about a future with you. Okay. So yeah, still a lot happening. Still very much the focus on healing. Also, I feel like it's more and more just remember of the shit that you brought in his life, you know? Like the change or the way you did things. Thank you, you're very welcome. If you want, I can name or I can try to hold up all the songs so you can like screenshot it. I don't know if I'm able to, because there are a lot. But I can try. This is what it sounds like. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Iceberg Light. Or iceberg. Oh no, it's English. Iceberg. We have Until I Found You, Hot and Cold, Without You. How much are those? Those are 3. Okay, these are the first 4. Oh, you already got them. Well, let me hold them up for continuity. And then these as well. Okay. Okay. Sukanya, thank you so much for the donation, darling. Thank you. Let me take a look at your message from Harshit. From Harshit. For Sukanya. I feel you even though we are apart. You were the best thing in my life. I hid who I really am from you. I wonder if you are happy without me. And I am not available. For Sukanya. At the bottom, I regret lying to you. Okay, so guys, what are we gonna do in today's live stream? What is everyone wanting to do? Ashley, thank you for the donation. Let's take a look. Okay, what is the more secret he has to say? And the second question, does he know I call him Donkey? Why I do, and how he feels about it. Okay, that's a lot. Thanks so much, you're welcome. Okay, let's take a look. What more secret does he have to share with Ashley? I have more secrets that I haven't told you. I have secrets I haven't told you. What is that? That might also already be shit that you already know through like tarot, but that he just hasn't told you. So what secrets? Bruce, what secrets? What secrets haven't you told Ashley yet? Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords as the overall energy. So Seven of Swords is about lying, hiding, dishonesty. That can sometimes be cheating. Let's take a look. We have the High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. So certain things, I also feel that there are some secrets surrounding something that he hadn't at that time emotionally walked away from. So that can be like, sometimes we need to process some shit that happens to us on our own before we can talk about it. And I kind of feel like that is the case here. Why the High Priestess? Why the High Priestess? Then the Nine of Swords. In regards to what though? What secrets? Okay, I'm kind of like, okay. Because the High Priestess is the only major arcana. I'm like, what is that about? Because the High Priestess can be very magical. It can be very hidden, but it is also trusting your intuition and that gut feeling in like decision making or where to move forward. Then we have the Nine of Swords. So very much that doubt and that distrust. I feel like that this more has to do with the fact that he is having trouble trusting his own intuition when it comes to making decisions, or having trouble just keep having faith that all will work out. Okay, why the Two of Pentacles? What is that balance? What is that Two of Pentacles here? I feel like he was very much balancing who he wanted to be and who he was in the past, and that struggle sometimes meant him making decisions that he is not proud of now looking back on it. I think it also has to, I don't know if that has to do with like his ex-wife as well, but I definitely feel that this also has to do with, overall with that Seven of Swords, just him not being honest and open about everything that kind of like happened in that short span of time. I think that there was that he wanted to be everything like a better person, but his past was still like catching up. He hadn't had full closure from the past, but he was already investing in the future. And that trying to balance did give him, with that Six of Wands, some short-term like satisfaction, and it did like help, but it wasn't the kind of like healing that he needed to do in order to get ahead. The Six of Wands in this position kind of feels like there's a band-aid on the symptoms but not the core problem, and he needed to address the core problem in order to have, for a long term, no more symptoms. And how do I it's like someone with an like artery puncture or something where the blood is just gushing. Like, you can put pressure and patch it up, but it needs deeper surgery, because otherwise it is going to keep like bleeding, you know, and you need to have constant, that short-term satisfaction you are done chasing constantly. Yeah, and I feel like about that he might have lied or was dishonest about the severity of the situation. Yeah, exactly, that is what he was doing. He didn't close things before jumping in again. Exactly. And even with that Eight of Cups, I feel like that he even lied about, oh, I'm over it, or oh, I'm done, or oh, that is in the past, or I'm moved on, or I don't care, or I don't have any emotional attachment anymore. That he lied or was dishonest about him moving on emotionally. He didn't deal with his healing before moving on. Exactly. Because with that Page of Wands, the Page of Wands is always looking for a new adventure. And for him it was very much like, okay, well that's an ending, let's move forward to the new one. But never really dealt with the deeper issues. Again, with that High Priestess not really listening to his intuition of what he really needed at that time. Why do we have the Nine of Cups here? Why do we have the Nine of Cups? Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Death card with the Ace of Swords. And I think, like, I do think that, like, talking to you has had him have more, like, closure of the old things still. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like, yeah, when talking to you, it was more like learning about himself and the situation, and kind of like was able to let go of old things a little bit more. That you were a wish fulfilled, but again, the Seven of Swords was open and honest about it, so that you did impact him more than he let on originally. Because I do think that this connection with you did transform, or was like the beginning of his own transformation. His own eye-opening. His own, like, ignorance is bliss wasn't a thing after that. Or you couldn't put the genie back into the bottle after that. Yeah, and I think he was just dishonest about it. Again, more than anything, lying to himself about it. Let me take a look at the Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords with the Hanged Man. Where he should have taken a step back, where he should have... And I think... Okay, I think this is it for him. Like, he continues, and then he gets stuck, and in that stuckness, he then goes like, okay, well, I guess I'm just having a little bit of a break. Well, you kind of have to, because you cannot go anywhere else, sir, so you will have to be confronted with, you know, that Queen of Swords energy, which I always kind of link to Belen as well as his mother at the same time, you know, where Spirit's like, okay, you're not taking a break, you're not, like, we tried it the calm way of, like, introducing Ashley in your life to process, because that is what you need, but you didn't listen, so let me bring in the heart guns, the Queen of Swords, because she is gonna, like, heart trigger this approach until where you are stuck and you have no other option, you have no other choice but to calm the fuck down. Because it's the same with, like, when you are overworking yourself, your body will have signals, but if you decide to ignore them, eventually you are going to have a burnout, you know. You are going to be forced to listen to your body. For him to be forced to listen to his intuition and his feeling about what do I need to process before moving on to something new. And him with that Knight of Swords energy coming to the rescue, I think for him it's very much wanting to be useful. And feeling attracted to people that he feels he can help, or he can save, or he can be, or feel useful for them in some sort of, like, way. And just diving into that and not really seeing, again, lying to himself about the meaning of it, you know. So yeah, I kind of, yeah. What secrets? Definitely about the whole situation, everything that happened, but more so, like, for himself, what he had. Like, I do think that he genuinely thought that at that time, you know. But now I feel like he's backtracking or seeing the truth for what it is. Like, if you are this close to a painting, you don't say what the painting is about. You just see this little bit, and even that is a bit distorted because you're missing context, you know. And now that he is forced to take a little bit of a step back, you know, he sees more of the picture. And yeah, healing is not something that you can put off of, like, it's never gonna happen. It is gonna happen. And you have the choice to do your healing on your terms, but if you refuse to do so, then, you know, it's gonna come all at once. It is denying that he actually needed to get over things to heal. Yeah. Yeah. Because I think he is also one of those, like, and that is the annoying part about society nowadays, that men are taught that emotions are not manly, or that you should have your emotions under control, or that feeling your emotions, letting them in, especially when other people are present, that is, like, it's okay if you do it by yourself, alone, in the shower, in your bed, feeling sorry for yourself, then it's still not manly. But that is where it's like, okay, then at least do it like that. You know, you're still a little bitch, but at least, you know, no other people, yeah. Which is just very sad. And again, as women, I think we are more taught, or we know the benefits of having a community in which we can express our feelings and emotions. Like, I'm feeling like this, and then we support, you know, we don't judge, we are there. Yeah. But for men, it's very much to get over it. Oh, you move on to the next thing. Okay, that's now an ending. That time is gone. Let's now focus on the next thing, and not really into their brain like, oh, I also need to emotionally heal from this before I can actually emotionally move on as well. And that's also what you see then in breakups, where men move on quickly to the point where women are like, did it mean absolutely nothing to you? You know, where women take our time to heal and go through the emotions and grief and frustration and sadness and anger and all of it. And then we heal, and then we move forward, and usually that is around the time that the women move forward dating other people, that the men are confronted with the unhealed emotions, seeing her move on, and just go like, oh, did it mean nothing? Where it's like, dude, you have been fucking half the town, what the fuck are you talking about, you know? And then it's usually the men that do that, but yeah, it's, yes. Spirit, don't play with healing journey. No, you either do it the easy way or the hard way. Yes, in the end, you will heal. In the end, yeah. And sometimes it's also, because like the healing journey, I feel like sometimes people get it confused that the healing journey will end at some time. But no, once you start, it is going to be a lifelong process, because there's always shit to heal from, or there's always development. Sometimes when you thought you've done all the healing, like years later, you get something back, you're like, oh, but that's still from, oh, okay. And that's not that you didn't do the healing right. It is just that something now came up that you are more ready for to heal that part next, you know. Yeah. Correct on how men take healing. That's what Donkey is doing. Yeah. It's like, fine, it just doesn't work. But we know that as women, because we have years and years and years and decades and shit to figure that out. Because also, like, women's survival skills is communication. That's how we survived. It was very, when people are always like, oh, women gossip, where it's like, okay, but that is how we survived. Like, okay, don't take that berry in spring because it will give you the shits for weeks, like, you know, or hey, I found this and it very much helps for when you have a fever, or this or that. Like, that's also where witchcraft came from, you know. Communicating with each other of like, hey, this is how you do that, hey, this is how this works for me, or this works here for, or this worked there for. And men never really had that survival skill to, or there was no need for them to do that, and so, you know, it's more natural. But yes, anyway, let's take a look at your second question. Men gossip too, they just don't want to admit it. Oh, men, when men start gossiping, I like it. I like it so much. Because, like, women gossip, like, with women, you get the little nitty gritty, like, all the little details of. When men gossip, it's like a soap opera. It is so much fun. It is so much fun. Oh my god. Yeah. Because, like, when women gossip, you don't really necessarily know how the one gossiping really feels about the situation. We just state facts. When men gossip, you get the you get the opinions. You get, I would have done blah 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 blah. You know, oh, it's so much fun. Anyway, okay. By the way, I love men for that. It's so cute. Anyway, your second question. Does he know I call him a donkey? Why I do and how he feels about it. Also, does he actually know I like donkeys? Okay. Does Bruce know that Ashley calls him donkey? Does Bruce know that? Does Bruce know that Ashley calls him donkey? We have Justice. We have the Chariot, the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and Justice. 5 of Wands. I do want to say yes. If not already, you will find out very, very soon. The Chariot and the 8 of Wands are very fast-moving energy. Rapid discovery. I do think that we also have the 5 of Wands at the bottom. There is going to be the misunderstanding of it. So, no, I don't think he knows that you will actually like donkeys. I think he sees it as an insult. But let's take a look. How does he feel about it? How does Bruce feel about it? You call him donkey. How does he feel about it? We have the 7 of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. Where do I put it? Temperance, Page of Swords, 5 of Swords, and High Priestess with the 7 of Wands. Yeah, even if someone is like, oh, but she means it in like a cute way. He's like, I don't care. It's an insult. Yeah. With the 5 of Swords as well, like self-sabotage. So I feel like he is taking it as an insult. Yeah. Yeah, what more can I say? I feel like he's taking it as an insult. Does he know why you do it? Does he know why? Does he understand why you're calling him donkey? There's the 4 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the 7 of Cups. And then the 5 of Wands underneath there. Again, I think he has an idea of it. I don't think it's the right one. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck, so I kind of feel like that there might be a reference to being stupid or bumping his toe. Like in the Netherlands, I don't know if you have that saying as well, like a donkey never hits the same stone twice. Where it's like only stupid people make the same mistakes again, you know? How will he find out I call him donkey? I'm seeing friendships. But let me get the whole deck complete and take a look. How will he find out? How will he find out? We have the 3 of Pentacles, so again, a collaboratory energy. The 2 of Wands with some distance, the Queen of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, the World, and the Fool. That might be like on work. I don't know, someone like hearing you call him like that, or I don't know, that can also be Mitch like saying it without thinking about it and then have to go, oh, I'm sorry, that's how Ashley like calls Bruce, hearing it and then it like through people, because the Three of Pentacles can be like through 3 people, and then it comes to him. So I do think through, yeah, mutual, not a mutual, but like, yeah. He's stubborn, yeah. I think he thinks that that is because, yeah, of like stupidity or like, yeah. Donks are actually really smart. Yes, they are. But there is the you know, it's the same with people thinking that pigs are dirty, you know, when they're very, very clean animals. It's the misconception. So yeah, hi to Ray Truck, hello, it's been a while. It has been. I've been on a holiday I've been back since like 2 weeks, but I haven't been feeling well yesterday and a little bit, you know, still dealing with jet lag last week. But we are back. Did I answer everything? So does he know I call him Donkey? Why I do? How does he feel about it? Also, does he actually know I like donkeys? I don't think he knows that you like donkeys. I never get where donkeys are dumb. Yeah, I don't get that. Well, you know, I think that's just... Thanks so much. You're welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Still, however, guys, I don't know what we are going to do for the free oracles today. Any suggestions, any ideas? Because I am just drawing a blank here. I just moved back to New Zealand, so the time zone means you're on around 3 a.m. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Ugh. Well, nice to have been moving back. Hope it's good. Hope it's good. Oh, so there's a 12-hour... like time difference there. Well, that sucks. Merida, yes, no, will my... let me get the yes or no. Will my communication with my boss get better? Will he provide me the training? Okay, so those are 2 questions. But will he provide you the training? I think will be the most important one. Merida, will he provide you the training, your boss? Will they provide Merida the training? We have, it's safe to make that adjustment. Channel the energy of the full moon. Your spirit and guides are helping manifesting your desires. Spirit heard your voice and prayers. At the bottom, yes to your question. Be ready to receive. So yes, I do want to say yes. With that, it's safe to make that adjustment. I do think that it might be still needing a nudge. So whether you are like, hey, just checking in, I wanted to get that training, and you cool, this cool, you know. But I do want to say yes. Leonard, Aditi, may I get to know what are the different oracle options for the priority oracles? Yes. So everything. That's a quick answer. But I have messages from your person. A couple of different options for that. I also have like some advice, guidance, messages from spirit, or all of that. Also a couple of options for that. I have messages for and about your love life. Also a couple of options for that. Anything that you need to hear. I have yes or no options. I have dark confessions from people. But those are the main like categories. The main big like categories. Message from your person. Advice and guidance from spirit. Doesn't have to be for you, can also be for someone else. Timeline oracles I also have. Yes or no's. Yeah. And for all the categories I have a lot of different like options. If you want me to name all of them, I can. Let me know. Don't worry, I'm a little bit of a night owl, so I'll catch a stream every once in a while. Okay, good, glad. Would I please be able to get a priority oracle? Yes, regarding some insight on helping my friend heal some wounds. You pick the deck. To heal some wounds. To heal some wounds. Look at these. Every truck for your friend. Healing some wounds. Healing some wounds. Okay, in my brain it's also screaming to get the Moonology deck, so I will get the Moonology deck. I will listen to that. I will start with that one and then do the other ones. For healing some wounds. We have faith in your dreams, and you and your loved ones are safe. So you are safe. Believe in your dreams, and let's focus a bit. Let that be the focus moving forward in the healing journey, to get some like distraction, or let our eyes wander to that. We have the heart path, of course. It is not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. Don't hide. Dare to dream big. Again, okay, remind yourself that everything is possible. Don't hide your talents and abilities, but use them to build your world. Again, the focus being more so on I feel like that this is very much of a, like, feeling maybe a bit like depressed and sad and stuff like that, where it is not, don't go out there. Go. Just go. Do things that spark something within. Find a new hobby or a new passion or anything like that, but go out there. Don't hide. And lastly, life source. When life comes to a standstill, turn inward and focus on joy and excitement. Your inner light keeps everything alive and moving. And at the beginning, that might feel very fake, because I am not happy. I'm not feeling happy. I'm feeling very sad and down. But that happiness can very much spark some light, because otherwise there's going to be this downward spiral. And I feel like Spirit is just like, no, let's focus on what we want to accomplish, our dreams, our goals, what we want. And if it's to the point where I don't know what I want, then go try shit out, try different things, and go kick ass. Merida, thank you so much for the donation. I've been refused citizenship. If I will submit the reconsideration from by next week, will be successful. Merida submits the reconsideration by next week, will it be successful? Merida, fill in form, will it be successful? We have negativity is blocking the path from succeeding. And I feel like, I don't know if you haven't yet, but if you don't, the answer is already a no. So I do feel that Spirit wants you to at least submit it. Channel the energy of the full moon. No, this will not succeed. Your practicality is helping, and there is rapid movement. There is rapid movement. I feel like it is a no, even though Spirit does want you to put it in. So, yeah. So in the Netherlands there's a saying, like, you already have a no, but you could get a yes. Like, if you don't try, it is a no. You already have a no, whether you do it or not. So might as well do it, because that's the only possibility that it might turn into a yes. Yeah. But I still, like, with the cards I'm having, I am leaning more towards a no, but Spirit does want you to fill in the form. please name them. I can. Hi Namira. Hello. I need to have a deep chat with them, and it will probably end up being therapy for them, so any insight is helpful. Yeah. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. I'm always a big advocate for therapy. I haven't yet. I haven't know. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Aditi, let me name off the advice and guidance that I have. The options. I have bringers of light, which are gods, deities, with some advice and guidance. Moonology, advice and guidance. I have the mystic forest advice and guidance, the one that I just did. Animals, spirit animals, what spirit animals surround you and what advice and guidance do they have for you. I have angel number guidance as well. So angel numbers like 1111, 2222. And the meaning for that. Do we have other advice and guidance for here? I think that's it for now. Yes, that's it for now. So let me know which one you would like. Hi everyone, welcome. So for the free oracles, I was still discussing what should we do since it is Friday. I kind of leaned more into getting some like gossip. And more than anything, just a little bit of like fun gossiping, kind of like tarot, petty little tarot. And that can be doing some tarot for like well-known people. Like there was the question of like Justin Bieber, where I'm like, oh, I can take a look at that, like what's going on there, or I can take a look at just, yeah, anything like that. Or if you guys have any suggestions what we should do for the free oracles, let me know as well, because I'm just having no idea, and I'm putting all the responsibility for you guys onto you guys. In the meantime, I'm just taking a look at memberships first. Also, I need to cut my bangs. Holy shit, they are getting too long. Like, they're like swooping out. Oh my god. Petty Friday, exactly. Exactly, something like that. Like, wanting to get some, like, tea, just some tarot with the girls, you know. I would like to go with Bringers of Light. Okay, let's take a look, darling. For Aditi. For Aditi. We have Master Buddha. Increased awareness, deep connection, and trust your inner voice. We have the White Eagle, ancestor spirits. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So you might already be healing a family wound as well. And lastly, hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. Can I hold them all? I can. At the bottom you have life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increasing. How can I hold them that you can actually see them? So yes. I just love your bangs. Thank you. I need to cut them. I think it's cute. Your hair is beautiful. Thank you. Today I washed my hair as well. It's still drying, but I felt like it was a little bit like the curls are not curling, so I feel like I need to put in more product, which is always like ugh. Anyway, I'm so lazy with my hair, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, guys, what are our thoughts on doing like petty tarot, on doing just getting the gossip, getting the tea? Thanks so much. You're welcome. Okay. Okay. You know what we are gonna do? We are gonna do free like tarot for everyone, but I want backstory. I want tea. So tell me, what is the story? What do you want me to take a look at? Can be someone famous, can also be from your own thing. Of like, girl, I have tea. This person cheated with that person. Now she is pregnant, but he is with someone else, and this whole thing. And I want to know what the fuck is happening. Like, give me tea, and I will give you insight on tarot. Is that a fun thing? So that everyone can enjoy just the tea and the gossip and the stories and the, stuffs. So if you have tea, give me the tea and I will take a look at it. Again, can also be like famous people. Doesn't have to be personally to you. Can also be like, what's up with the situation with Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber, and did she actually trap him into marrying her? I don't know, shit like that. But I need backstory. I need the nitty gritty, the details. I need to, yes, so that everyone knows what's going on. Everyone knows what's happening. Yeah, I think that's fun. I think that is fun. So let me know. Yeah. Or just like random well-known things. I don't know, like Stranger Things season coming out. Like, is Steve gonna die in the new season? If Steve's gonna die, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water, guys. If Dustin dies, oh. If Dustin dies, then yes, I will send a letter. I was like, the audacity. Unless everyone dies, he cannot die. Anyway. It's because of the weather with the hair. Yeah, probably. It's like 2 degrees, I think. Angel guidance. Let's take a look, darling. Angel guidance for you. Oh, I did angel number guidance. Did you want the other one? Is it angel guidance? Well, anyway, let me know. If you want the other one, I'll do the other one as well. 4499. Face the difficulties. Transformation, new beginning, strength, and clarity. The angels say to you that it is time to release any situation that has ended. They remind you that when one door closes, another door opens. The angels will indeed help you open new doors and heal the pain that accompanies the changes you are experiencing now. Please ask your angels to assist you in having confidence, knowing that these endings and beginnings are a response to your prayers. And lastly, 555. Ride the waves. Change, confidence, positive, and powerful. Fasten your seatbelt because you are about to undergo a major change. This change should not be regarded as positive or negative because all changes are part of the natural flow of life. Perhaps this change is in response to your prayers, so continue to visualize and feel yourself in peace. So again, a big change coming in for you. Don't worry, your angels are here to guide you through it for sure. It is always for something better, or it's always to make room for new. It is going to be a big change. It could be a very difficult change as well for you. But yeah, right now, let's just visualize on how we want the ending to be and the new beginning, where we want to go with this new beginning as well. So yes. How do I even... Oh, why does this always happen? Oh no, that one. Yes. Okay. Okay, so anyone has any petty situations? If so, let me know. Can be petty, can also just be drama. Like when there's like drama happening or just like shit that's been happening. Again, doesn't have to be personally to you, can also just be where you're just curious about a situation where it's like, what's happening over there, you know? The tea on Cardi B's new man who got both her and some other girl pregnant? Okay. What do we need to know about them? Like the man? Ooh, the tea on Cardi B. Of like what's happening now? I don't know this tea. This is news to me. Okay, let's just take a look. Cardi B, this new man who got her and another one pregnant. The dude. Got Cardi B and someone else pregnant. Can we get the tea on that? Get the tea on that. We have the Empress. Well, that's pregnancy. Oh, I thought I saw another one flip. Apparently not. We have the Knight of Swords as the overall energy. Oh. Okay. Okay, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Empress, we have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he got the other one pregnant before he got Cardi B pregnant, because I kind of feel like that there is a... I had sex with someone, and then there was the possibility of getting together with Cardi B. Like, the Knight of Swords is a hero complex. That is, in terms of this, it is like... I don't know, feeling like wanting to feel like manly, and then when someone's like, oh, and then spread her legs, he's like, oh, I'm helping. But the Six of Swords is like walking away or leaving shit in the past that's no longer serving, so I kind of feel like that is the first one that got pregnant will be like left in the past. The Empress is like the long-term committed situation, someone worthy of like having a family with that Four of Wands as well, wanting to build a family, wanting to build a house or like a family together. The Seven of Pentacles is putting your dick in shit and finding out, you know. That is like just doing the motion without thinking about it, without knowing really what to expect or come from it, you know. So I think that one of the two was very much, I don't know if it is, if like he is in a I don't know the situation with Cardi B's relationship, so I don't know if this is like a long-term committed relationship, but I feel like he just fucked around and found out, like, well, I just had sex with her once. Well, you can get pregnant from just, you know, one time. Yeah, why the Knight of Pentacles though? Why the Knight of Pentacles? Why the Knight of Pentacles? Lovers, the Queen of Cups. Okay, I feel like his excuse at the time was also like, I don't know where we stood, or I don't know, you know, what this was going on, and, you know, I didn't know that we would get here, or in this long-term thing at the time. Just excuses. Fucking excuses. Are they staying together, Cardi and him? He is just a red walking flag, just like her ex. Yeah. Community. What? Will they stay together? Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like they will work on it. They will invest in it, and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. Only time will tell if they will make it work. We do have the Five of Swords at the bottom, which is self-sabotage. So I feel like that, yeah, no, he will fuck it up again. Because there won't be working on the core issue with him. Which is the Knight of Swords, which is just that hero complex, or wanting to help, or wanting to, you know, I don't know, yeah. So they will, for a little bit, like, try to work on it together. That's actually such a messy, good question. Yeah. Okay, Reshma. Let's take a look. I just don't understand, because I don't know this man, but already I'm feeling like he is such a shabby looking dude, and then you pull Cardi B, and then you cheat? I don't understand. It's the same thing with the dude with Selena Gomez. She married the dude in the end, but that, like, you pulled your ugly bottom of a foot looking face, pulled Selena Gomez, and then you cheat on her? I'm like, no. Gorgeous. I feel like we should, like, introduce a court of the femininity, the females, and then good looking women need to present their possible boyfriend, possible husbands, and then we will decide whether or not it is illegal to date the dude. Because I feel like, no, girl, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Anyway, okay. Hi, everyone. Reshma, let's take a look. Let's take a look at your question. I heard about my close friend that he made money through illegal means. Is that true, or is it false? He's my close friend. He hides everything, like money. Okay. Made money. Correction. Yes. So. Okay. Did your close friend make money through illegal means? Reshma. Did they make money through illegal means? Yes. Already yes. The Chariot, yeah. We have the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Magician, the Moon, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Yes, but for some bits of it, I think things just happened very, very quickly, and that they just got dragged into it. I don't think it was a conscious choice of like, I am gonna do something illegal now and make money off of it. I think it kind of like went in that direction, and suddenly it was legal, and they're like, oh fuck, well, it is a lot of money, but like, so yes, but it wasn't like a conscious choice of like, okay, now I'm gonna get into this illegal thing and make money. I think it's just a lot of, yeah. And then with the Eight of Swords, a lot of like stuck in their head of like, how can I get out of it as well. So yes. That's another tea. I wonder if Selena's marriage is as pretty as it seems, or fake. He seems pretty charming on TV. Yeah, because I've seen, did he make lots of money? Loads of money. Loads of money, yes. He seems pretty charming on TV. He seems, let's be honest, he seems like an average female on TV, which is a good guy. But, like, the interview that he did of, like, what women want, well, just listen to her, because she will tell you, you know, and he is like all like, just listen to her, and, you know, be civil, open the door. I don't know if you've ever had a conversation with a gay female, but they just do that. Again, he is just an average woman, but that just comes across as pretty charming, as like the real deal. But okay, yes, let's take a look at the situation with that dude. Again, I shouldn't judge. I'm sure he's nice. There's a reason for it, but aesthetically, I would have a difficult time working with that. Let's just call it that. Okay, which is fine. I don't have to date the dude. If she's happy, I'm happy. But let's take a look, anyways. Is he really Prince Charming? Is it really? The relationship, Selena Gomez and what's his face. How is that relationship? Seven of Swords showed up, yeah. We have the World, okay, and then the Nine of Cups, okay. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and High Priestess. I do think that there is that working on it. Seven of Swords, of course, is lying, hiding, cheating, dishonesty. The Five of Cups is that victim mentality of I fucked it up, what did I do? But can be very like playing the victim part when you're the one that cheated, and then like, well, I'm troubled and I'm this. So I do think that there's work there in like him going to therapy and stuff like that. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck, but it is making sure that each step that we do well. And I do think Selena comes into that, where she's like, okay, this happened, I still care for you, I still love you, I still want to build this future with you, but we do need to take the steps in order to, you know, get out of it. In order to have that closure. So I do feel that they're working on it. I do think he is still an asshole, and like in the victim mentality of like why I did it and stuff like that. Whereas like that's a you problem, darling. We don't care. But yes. I think it's fake. She just wanted to marry someone at all costs. There is no true love there. It just looks like a business transaction to me. Yeah. Like, I'm not really seeing it. Because, again, with that Nine of Cups as well, that's a wish being fulfilled. This is what I wanted, and you represent that. And not really like, oh, I care for you so deeply. Like, it is that, like, caring deeply, but it's just like, I can see us growing old together, you know? But yeah, is it full on like you're the love of my life? I'm not really like soulmate, which I kind of feel like they want to portray. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But yeah, thank you. And I got an instinct that he made money through that. Yeah. I love your commentary. Yes. This is truly what it's like to just do tarot with me on just like a Friday evening, like pajamas. Just like, okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is bullshit, but this is what it's like. Yeah. Anyway, yes, Giselle, our member of the week. Whoop, whoop, whoop. MVP of the week. Congratulations again. I saw my member of the week rating uploaded. Loved it. Thanks so much. You're very welcome, darling. Hope it resonated. Hope it resonated. I already left talking to close friend because he is not a good person. Yeah. I get to know about him now. Yeah. It was very hard to let him go. I get that. I get that. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome. Was there something else? I think there was something else. Oh, Fred, hi darling. Someone said, oh, they also broke up. Oh, Reshma said, Ariana Grande also got a divorce. Do you want to take a look at that? Wasn't that a very short, quick marriage? I don't know. I'm much of like, I don't really care, or I don't keep up with the gossip in Hollywood, because that just changes every single fucking week. Like this person dating that and then that happening and blah blah, where it's like, this is just keeping up with the Kardashians deluxe like episode, because holy fuck, Jesus. Anyway, hi everyone, welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. It is Friday, and on Friday we do things a little bit different. Yes. Reshma, if you have the tea on the situation of just them getting a divorce, for me that's not really tea, because again, Hollywood, they get a divorce every time. Like, what do we want to know about it? Let me know. For everyone that just joined, welcome. On Friday, every time we do something new, and today I kind of felt like I wanted to do petty tarot. So give me tea, give me gossip, and I will give you what's happening, or what the tea behind it. It can be your own tea, like a friend did this, or I know someone that cheated and now has 3 baby mamas and still a relationship with someone else, and what's happening with, I don't know. Or if it is just like well known, where you heard something happened with a celebrity that you like, and is that true? But it can also just be of like, are they dating someone? Are they in a relationship? Are the rumors true? What happened behind the scenes? Like any shit like that. We're just gonna go through the list. Give us context though, so that everyone knows what's happening, and we can like openly enjoy the gossip. Yes, today it is gossip day. So yes. For members, as always, you still have an oracle, so if I didn't do your oracle yet, let me know and I'll take a look. Giselle, love message from Raoul. Do you want a normal message, the hidden love messages, the love notes, which are very lovey-dovey? I also have dark confessions for the messages from your person, so let me know. So this is the normal one. What is it? Dark confessions, hidden love, or love notes. Little love notes. Let me know. Oh, they're married in the corona period. Oh, okay. The love notes. Okay. Okay. Let me get rid of everything else. Little love notes from Raoul for Giselle. Raoul to Giselle. Raoul to Giselle. You're mine forever and ever. We were always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. I need space. I dream about a future with you. And I am tired of running. Oh, yeah, that one too. Oh, come on. Can I put it all in? Can I put it all in? I need space. I'm tired of running. I dream about a future with you. We're always meant to meet. It's written in the start, and you are mine forever and ever, ever and ever and ever and ever. Our paths will always reunite as well at the bottom. Aww. I want to know about Jungkook. Yes, I kind of semi want to know about V, because I am having a theory, well, that him and Jenny are both gay, but that they're kind of like working together. But yes, anyway. That is for me like a little bit the edge, because like it's none of my business, anyone's sexuality. But yes, okay, anyway, I want to know about Jungkook. Is he really a womanizer? There's been a lot of talk recently about him being with someone new like every week. Okay, well, wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look at the man. Holy shit. I mean, thank you, you're very welcome, darling. Go kick ass. It's a bit the same with Jimin when he was in Paris. That he went to like the club and did like drinking games with people and shit. But let's take a look. Is Jungkook really a womanizer, having just someone new every week? Jungkook. Is Jungkook really a womanizer, having a new person every week? Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles as overall energy. We have the Hanged Men, we have the Sun, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. I kind of feel like that he is more so being used by women. Like, I feel like he is very shy. I don't think he is a womanizer as in, like, picking up girls. What I feel like is happening, that he gets approached by girls. I do think that he is genuine looking for happiness, and genuine looking for that deeper connection. The Hanged Man is just kind of like seeing what happens, and then like what happens. People approaching me, people approach me. I don't approach other people, and then with that Queen of Swords, definitely people like charismatic with a good like talk, like approaching him, and I kind of want to, basically like offering themselves to him, and he's like, well, I mean, he has a dick, so, you know. I mean, if they want to send it, sign a DUI, how do you say it? NDY? Anyway, a silence, like, contract, you know. Um, but yeah, I genuinely think, because the Nine of Pentacles as well, I think he is open for relationships. I do think he's single now. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Yeah, I think he's open for romance. The Ace of Swords, talking to people. I also do think that it is sometimes like pulled out of proportion, that he is just talking to someone and then them just going like, oh yeah, I fucked him, you know? So I don't think he is a womanizer in the sense of like him seducing people or women all the time. I also don't think that he fucks everyone, you know. I do think that there's also just people going like, oh, I talked to him and blah blah blah, and I had sex with him, and he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, you know. But I do think that he is very much staying silent on it, where he's like, I don't really care what other people think. With the Sun here as well, that's just happiness. He just wants to be happy, live his own, like mind his own fucking business. Again, Page of Wands, so I do think that he is sexually active, of course. And then the Moon, but yeah, no, yes, no. I always thought he wanted a soulmate connection. Yeah, I think so. Again, I don't think he is approaching anyone himself. I think it is very much him being approached. And it's some people looking for the cloud, other people, you know, are more genuine. I do think that when he does, because I don't even think that he like just takes someone home when he's like drunk, you know. I don't think so. So no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Where did we leave off? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, he's dealing with court case also. I got shocked. Oh my god. Okay. What's happening? Same, girl, same. Okay. Lily, can I ask petty tea? Yes. My friend DV is a high position as a sergeant. He told me he dodged or dismisses crazy calls like shooting and take long roads to avoid danger. Would he get caught? What? Like, as in, like, people threatening him? Oh my god. Yeah, so it's just people overly talking. Yeah, I think so. Oh my god, I love that ringtone. Ring chuckle. I'll be waiting for you to get a text. Well, that ringtone only happens when Naomi texts me, because that ringtone is actually Naomi. She sent me that once in a... oh, Naomi, je moet maar van appie sturen. Everyone, who was it? Country? I think Country said it. Because, yeah, Naomi sent me a voice note one day when she was feeling giddy and whatnot, and that's her voice, just saying that. But yes. This is so good. Yes. um, but it also distracts me because he works as a sergeant at a police station. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look. Not so. Will he get caught eventually? Will the friend as a sergeant get caught? We have the Sun, and then the Four of Wands. Okay, we have Judgment, we have the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. The only thing, I feel like like the area that is most stressful is his home. I think, like on the road, going there, and Daddy's doing good. Judgment as well, like switching up his routine, not really having a daily routine of like getting his coffee every day at Starbucks, going that route, or working the same shifts, or I think him changing the routine a lot helps a lot. The Four of Pentacles as well, being very closed off, not sharing anything. The Sun is overall energy is happiness, so I do want to say yes. Again, the only point is just his home and his house, and I don't think he's gonna get caught. But yeah, the home situation is the only thing where I'm like, yeah. Oh yeah, he does have some home issues too, yeah. I thought you were gonna change it. Yeah, but it's still fun. I don't even remember what the other one was that I was gonna do. Philomena, thank you so much. I thought that was my stomach. No, that was Naomi. Thank you so much for the donation, darling. Let me know your question. Did you ask your question here? No, not yet. So let me know your question and I will take a look. I'll take a look. Also guys, for everyone that just joined, we are doing petty tarot, or like getting some tea on shit. So if you have like a situation, whether it is with yourself in your life or just like celebrities or something, where you're like, what's the tea with that? Like they said this was happening, but like what's happening behind the scenes? Let me know. I'll pick from the chat the tea that I like, and then we are going to take a look at the tarot. But first and foremost, I have a donation from Philomena to do first, and then we will take a look. I take iron and D30K 2 supplements daily plus 16 other ones. I figure I'm taking the right stuff because everyday one guesses my age 10 to 15 years younger. Well, I take no supplements right now, but we will see what the doctor tells me to do. Girl, okay, anyway, yes, Philomena, let me know your question. Oh, I forgot. We are probably gonna order hot tea. Ugh. Probably. Oof. Yes. Even luchten. Yes. Okay. Look at this. I need to cut this. This is insane. Oh my god. I'll do what I do. Yes. Oh, now I already know I'm gonna get a roti roll because there's no vegetables on it. I'm Just potato, chicken goodness. Oof, oof, yes, oof. Or, and that would be disappointing, my mom might want to go to the snack bar. Ugh. What are Danny Sagittarius' true intentions and feelings for Philomena? What are Danny the Sagittarius' true feelings and intentions? Danny towards Philomena. True intentions and feelings towards Philomena. Okay, we have the King of Swords as the overall energy. Four of Swords underneath that. Four of Swords can indicate like a little bit of a break or a little bit of a step back. A little bit of a pause even. The King of Swords is a very logical thinker, so doesn't make decisions based on emotions and feelings. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands, we have Temperance, Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. I feel like that he does feel a very strong connection to you. I don't know what happened here. The Two of Swords is very indecisive. The Two of Pentacles wanting to balance everything. Temperance as well, trying to find a middle ground, compromise. The Three of Swords is heartbroken. Are you guys still dating? Because the Five of Cups as well is a little bit the victim mentality of like more so focus on what we have lost, the mistakes that I made, regrets, very much going through loss and grief. So much so that they cannot really focus on like the future. And with that I'm a bit like, are you guys still dating, or did you guys like put a pause on something? Because I do think that there are genuine feelings here with that Two of Cups as well. That's two people like just choosing each other and yeah, wanting to go. We are still talking and have a date tonight. Okay. Oh, right, because this was the situation where you guys were like, well, let's not rush into it. Let's just be friends first and see, you know, how it goes. Because, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Because I do think that he feels very comfortable with you with the Four of Wands here. The Hermit is very much going inward to look for answers. What do I want? Am I ready? Am I ready for a new commitment? And I don't know if he just got out of a relationship just before you. The King of Swords again is just a very logical thinker of like, do I need more time? Am I truly ready? Is this really what I want? Do I, you know, and the Two of Swords is very indecisive on it. Why do you have the Three of Swords here as their intentions and feelings for Philomena? Why is the Three of Swords here? The King of Cups and the Seven of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Okay, I do feel that they're not rushing. He said he's been single for 3 years now. Then why is all that doubt here? Why is all that doubt and the indecisive here? Strength. Page of Cups again. Okay, low-key, I'm kind of feeling like, did he meet someone else or something? Because I'm feeling just, again, a big load of, like, guilt. Wanting to do things his way. That can also be him just going like, hey, maybe let's just take it very, very slow. I don't want to rush into it. So let's not label it yet. Let's just take our time. Yeah, Four of Swords, very closed off. Judgment, wanting to do things differently than from the past. So I do think that there is definitely interest. I think it is too early to say like, oh, I am in love with you. But I do think that he sees potential. I do think that he feels very comfortable with you. I do think that you guys balance each other out really well. At the same time, I do think that he wants to take things very, very slow, not rush into it. there is that feeling of choosing each other. I do want to take these steps again with you, not anyone else, but with you. But there is just still a lot of like self-doubt, pain, hurt. Maybe you're speaking into the future. It could be. But right now we're asking his feelings and intentions for you right now. Very indecisive, trying to maintain balance. Like, I don't know if he's also very like busy just with work. Like Temperance can talk about compromise or some sort of like compromise that needs to happen. I do think that he is invested in this connection to you. That he wants to work on it. That he wants to see where it goes. So in that sense, I do feel good about it. Where's the 5 cups here? I do think that there's some sort of like moving on from still, that he's still working through something. I don't know, that can also be like depression or, you know, something mental. But yeah, I just hope he is not stringing me along to get what he wants. I don't think so. I'm not seeing the like Knight of Wands or, you know, using energy necessarily. And then best strategy for you is finding out what he wants from you and then not giving it to him. But, you know, I think if we hold on to the taking it very, 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 very slow, then I think it's going to be alright. I'm not, right now in this, I'm not seeing wanting to string you along. No. That doesn't mean that that is not your perspective of it. You know, if you want to move quicker and he doesn't, then it's just a reassessing for you. Okay, am I willing to wait? Is this worth the wait? Even if it turns out into nothing, would I still want to wait then? You know? And that can change later on. You know, right now you can go like, yes, I don't mind waiting right now, and see where this goes and how this goes. And then if it turns into like weeks, into months, and you're like, okay, now it's getting to the point where it's just getting annoying, you know, then we can reassess. But again, for right now, I don't think he has the intentions to hurt you. But that doesn't mean that you won't end up hurt, you know. Here's the one moving fast. Tell me how much he sees himself with me. What do you mean with that question, darling? If you go fast, then that will be like the ending, or that won't go well. Ashley, let me know what oracle you would like for that. Yeah. Okay, what's that situation? He's going very fast, and he's going very fast with Philomena. So what he wants. 2 of Wands again. And then the 3 of Swords again as well. 2 of Pentacles. I think... Okay. I think there's a difference between what he wants and how he acts in the sense of like relationships. I think he is one to push more for, I think he is one of those guys that's like, fucks everyone that opens their legs for them, but then complains that he is unable to build real deep connections. I think what he's looking for is a deeper connection to someone, but that it always ends up with just like being intimate together and then getting, I don't know, I don't want to say bored, but then it's like done, and then it's like done and there's nothing, and it's like where I think what he desires most is a deeper connection, because when you like, I think he is longing for even like that deep connection, feeling connected to someone while being intimate, but I don't think that he understands that that requires already having a base of a connection without the physical. Yeah. Is it going to fizzle out? Yeah, I think if that, like, if it turns into the fit, because I think that usually what happens with him, where they get physical and then it fizzles out. So, is it going to fizzle out with Philomena? There's a Page of Cups, we have the 9 of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Pentacles and the Hierophant, with the Ace of Pentacles, and then the 4 of Swords again. I think that and then the Star. I think that there is a possibility for both, but it kind of depends on the choices that we make. If we give in to what he wants, how he pushes, then yes, I feel like it will fizzle out after that. I do think that there is a possibility for more, but that requires staying like single for longer, focusing more on the individual and not necessarily on, again, the Hierophant, doing the right thing in the right way, in the right order. So dating first, I would definitely have like a rule of like, okay, I'm not going to sleep with you for the first, I don't know, X amount of like dates or times that I see you. I have like a 10 date rule. I don't know, shit like that, where you actually challenge him to get to know you at a deeper level. And then I feel like that there is the possibility of building something more that doesn't just fizzle out after the physical. But yes, I do think in that regards that he is a dude, you know, any hole that he can stick it in. But again, what he wants, like his intentions, is always for a deeper, yeah, that he craves that deeper connection. Country, thank you for not just becoming a subscriber again. I kind of want to say, how do you say that? I don't know. Ashley, not sure what oracle would fit with that. So, what do your guardian angel spirits guys think of you? Do they think of you? I feel like I need to write that down because I kind of feel like I want, like. Oh, we can then do the hidden love because that is like their perspective on it. I think. Can we? But like, think of you as like a person. What do they think of you? I don't know. Renewing. Thank you. Yes. Ooh. Where do I have to? Did I put it away? Oh no, it's here. I do want to write it down. Naomi, I don't know if you're still in chat, I'm gonna text you. Guides. How did I think of Ashley? overall energy, you have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Aww, that's cute. That's love right there. We have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. We have the Snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder and the other woman. And Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment and abandonment. So I feel like that they, again, overall we just have that happiness. At the bottom, not today, not dealing hurt, avoiding a conversation call with person. Again, with that talking, boundaries, and still angry. So I think that that is something to work on. There's a lot of love and a lot of happiness here for you. You're doing absolutely great. I do think that they think that you should be working more so on boundaries still a little bit more. I do think that they also see you as someone that has a hard time making decisions or choices sometimes. And that you are a very unique individual, that you don't necessarily go with the stream. I'm seeing like the Seven of Wands, where it's very much, I'm gonna do shit my way. I don't care how other people do it, I do it my way. Again, that unconventional, many options. With that grow and transform your life, I think they also are very happy that that is what you are doing, that transformation. Getting more comfortable with endings as well, especially when it comes to dealing with snakes and recognizing when snakes are in your life. And then with the Axe, that you're very good at cutting people then off. Like, you're a snake, you're not here for my happiness, let me cut it off. And I do feel that there's a lot of like proudness there for you in that as well. I do feel with that Axe and that abandonment that they see like the love that you give to other people, as well as the hope of getting that back, and that there is always that hopeful energy of like, will someone love me in that way? Am I giving too much? I feel like I'm not getting enough back, but that seems ungrateful. So, you know, very much struggling with that as well with yourself. I do feel that there might be a talk or a conversation that we're avoiding that can be with someone else, but it can also be with yourself. That there is a topic or a conversation to be held with yourself that might be, being avoided, which is fine. That's also where Spirit's like, that's fine, that's okay. Don't worry your head about what that could be, because that will come on its own. But yeah, that's kind of what I see. Again, overall, we have happiness, paradise. They're not feeling like too stressed. I feel like you're very stressed if they are stressed about your stress. And that's just a lot of stress. But no, they are here for your happiness. And yeah, no matter what you know, sometimes you see the videos of like my guides looking down and going like, what's she doing? She is alright, right? Like mentally she's okay, yeah, okay, well then we're just checking. But I don't see that at all. I just see an overflow of love just going your way and guiding you through the process with a lot of love and no judgment, like at all. Let me check my phone real quick. Oh, we are gonna order roti. Okay, anyway. Hi Madev, Will Nux and Kritika get married in 2 years. Crystal ball. Okay guys, and let me do last call for everything. So if you have some petty questions, is that everything? Yes. Some petty questions for the tarot. So some tea, where it's like some gossip or shit that you want to have a little bit more insight in, let me know right now. I am gonna close the list. So let me know right now. Can be in your own life, can also be, I don't know, well-known people. But let me know so we kind of have a little bit of a gossip. If you're wanting an oracle, it's going to be for a €2 donation. If you're wanting a more in-depth one-question tarot reading, it is going to be for a €10 donation. This is going to be last call for all of it. So, Madev, will Nux and Kritika get married in the next 2 years? Nux and Kritika, will they get married in the next 2 years? We have unlikely. Unlikely. At the bottom we have get more information. But unlikely. The one that flipped in the deck, I didn't even notice it, is let go. Let go. Okay, again, this is gonna be a last call. I need to pee. Oh my god. Oh my god. Reshma, I heard a rumor that my ex-fiance's wife is having trouble now. He sold his property. Also, is that true? I know he is a pure red flag. Okay. Reshma, so your ex-fiance sold the property. Is that true? They sold the property and she is having troubles. They sold the property and she is having troubles. We have the 6 of Pentacles, we have the Tower, Temperance, the 4 of Cups, the World, and the 6 of Swords. I feel like that's a yes. The overall energy is the 6 of Pentacles, which does talk about like investing, helping, charity, with the Ace of Pentacles as well, offering. I'm going to say yes to all of it, but at the same time I do feel that there's also the, okay, trying to get back up again. So investing in like a smaller house, or, you know, stuff like that. So, yes. Mitch, nice. Petty Tarot. Is it Petty Tarot though? But let's take a look. Will Ash get a better job, or is she doomed to be in retail forever? Will Ashley get a better job? We have the King of Swords, so that could even be going back to school. Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. I do feel plenty here option for something new with the Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is just a little bit the energy of like, what? I don't know, let's just try, let's just see. This seems like fun. Okay, let's try it. The 7 of Pentacles, well, putting in energy without really knowing what the end result will be. So that can also be starting like a hobby, and then it turning out that you can make money off of it, or asking money for it, and that kind of like snowballing, but I do feel something different for sure. Plenty opportunities to do something different for Ashley, yes. My question shown, or am I being filtered out? I don't know, I was doing paid readings, but let me scroll back. Oh, I didn't see, I think it's getting filtered out. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Oh my god. look at this. This is insane. I need to cut it. I'll ask my mom if she wants to cut it, because oh my god. I actually need to put it to this side, because this one has a bump. Thank you, Mitch. Thanks so much for the donation. Shiba dog shaking his hips, saying thank you. Well, let me know your question if you want a question for that. I keep having juicy dreams about DJ and I being caught up in uncompromising positions. Okay, is he really just a player who's really good at pretending to be a good guy, or is this something worthy? YouTube doesn't like spicy words. Yes, no, they don't. Okay, country. Is DJ just a player, or is he really a good guy? Is he just good at playing pretend, DJ? What is the truth behind DJ? Is he a player, or is he a genuine stand-up good guy? DJ, is he a player, or is he a genuine good guy? We have the Page of Pentacles. Well, okay. Okay, this requires backbone. Already know it. This requires, okay. We have the King of Pentacles, we have Temperance, the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Devil, the Lovers, and the Fool. Now, this is a person where, you know how sometimes people go like, oh, I can change him, you know? I genuinely think that he is a good guy, but at the same time, he is a dude, and if legs open is offered to him, he is not gonna say no. So this does require compromise, you knowing who the fuck you are, and not just letting his sweet talk, like, you know, butter you up, you know. I do think that this is someone that genuinely is just a little bit of a flirt, but also doesn't really have experience. I do think, again, the King of Pentacles is someone very grounded, because I don't know if this is his looks as well, that it is a very good looking guy, that there are certain assumptions to that. I do think that he in the past have gone with that, where it's like, okay, this is what it is expected of me because of how I look. Yeah. You have something more to play, doesn't have as much tea as my choice would, but spirit knows my heart. Yeah. Again, we do have the Devil, and that's the one that like concerns me, in the sense of the Devil can overindulge, you know, go too far, do too much. With the Lover's energy, I do think that he genuinely feels a connection to you, or wants that soul connection deep. Temperance talks about compromise, finding the middle ground. So I also think that he is able for a compromise. The Four of Pentacles is just very closed off, and I think he has a very high wall up, and he is very guarded about himself. So again, I think that this is a typical, like, oh, he can change, when he gives you a crumb, just a little bit of a crumb of information, where it's like, oh, he never shared that with anyone else. Oh, I feel special, you know. Don't take crumbs. That's just like, oh, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that, you know. That shouldn't necessarily lead to, like, more. The Fool, when it comes to, again, genuine relationships, I think that he had trouble in the past with them because of I don't know, not really knowing who he is, or just usually going for the short-term satisfaction, not the long-term thing. So, yeah. Do I think he is a player? I think he has been in the past, and that is his, like, comfort zone, I almost want to say. He's never really challenged out of that stereotypical way of being. Um, I genuinely think that he genuinely has the potential, but that requires, yeah, like a streak of sex. With the Page of Pentacles, that is like it is a gamble, and I think that that's also why I'm not really having a clear-cut answer, as in run or invest, because Spirit's like, are we gonna just take the gamble? Do you want to? It is a gamble, and it should be a gamble, because that is your lesson to learn. You know, this gamble. With the the 7 of Cups underneath that as well, which is like a lot of options, a lot of choices. It could go either way. He could go into the fuckboy energy, or he could go into the legit energy. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, spot on. Right, gotta sweep those crumbs back out the door. Yeah, I think his emotions scare him, but he doesn't want to walk away, but he's scared to move forward. Yeah, and that's a him problem. That's not a you problem. This is not a thing of like, I should fix this. Because you can't. You cannot fix this. He has to then go. You can create a space safe enough for him to feel that way, but if you create that space and he still doesn't open up, that's not a your problem, or that's not because you weren't able to create that. That's just him not being able to open up like that. And like the small things that he does open up is nice, because that's what it is, right? You're actually being deprived of emotional connection, and then every time he gives you a small little thing, you're like, thank you, where it's like, no bitch, that's bare minimum, open the fuck up or leave. Yeah, because it's almost like, with enough crumbs I can bake a bread, or I can pretend it's bread, where it's like, no, we need to get to the deeper parts. You need to trust, one, that what you say to me I won't use against you, because I'm an emotionally intelligent person and I'm not gonna do shit like that, as well as realize that you can get a lot of like support from that as well. But again, that's very much a him thing, and I do think that he wants to take that chance. I do think that he wants to take that. Do I think he is fully healed yet? No. And I do think that that fuck art boy energy is also still there. So with that, protect yourself. Like, give him as much as the label that you have allows him to get from you. Just because he gives you crumbs doesn't mean that he now gets access to Courtney girlfriend privileges. No, that's not enough. I'm not pennies, darling. I'm not pennies. So yeah. Okay, let's take a look at Mitch. What did you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Oh, you didn't say. Thank you, crumbs do not equal cookies. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And either he needs to step up, or he needs to acknowledge that he is not enough. It's not that you are too much, it's then that he is not enough, Mitch is Lily's choice, like the curls. What? What are you guys talking about? Maybe try a shortcut. Oh, for my hair? Naomi said that as well, where she's like, I think a pixie cut would look good on you. Where I had been thinking for a couple of years to cut it short, because I want to donate my hair, so I want to let it grow out very long, so that they can make like wigs out of it for people with like cancer and whatnot. So I've been growing it out, because I do want to cut it very short. I don't know about a pixie cut, even though I do think that would look badass. I don't know about a cute pixie cut. Let's take a look. What haircut? Oh, what haircut would Lemmy get? I always like the layered look. I've done that too a lot. Maybe a mohawk. That would be amazing. But yeah, now I'm like embracing just the curls. Reshma's last question. My acquaintance has been dealing with the court case that he didn't do. They got trouble at us. Is he truly a genuine person? So for me, that's not really tea. That's not really tea. That's just the like, is he or isn't he? So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day for today, guys. I think I'm just gonna skedaddle out of here for today. Oh, it's also already been more than 2 hours. So yeah, I am gonna skedaddle out of here. Yeah, that was it. Have an amazing rest of your day. Go kick ass. Go have fun. Have a good weekend. Have fun, everyone. Don't go too wild. I think I'm gonna do fuck all. Do I have anything this weekend? I don't think I have anything this weekend. No, so that's nice. I'm gonna game. I'm gonna order my dinner. Yes, roti. Very excited. And yeah, just, I don't know, play video games or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I am going to skedaddle out of here. So thank you all so much for joining. Thank you for the shits and giggles. And thank you for the suggestions for the petty little tarot that we did today. Have an amazing rest of your day. Have an amazing weekend. Go get them. Have fun. And I'll talk to you guys again in next week's live streams. And yeah, go have fun. Talk to you next time. Bye bye.